All right, so it looks like we're just about live. We're almost there. Let's make sure that we're not going to punt the microphone. We don't want to beat up the microphone now. And hello, everyone, and welcome. Crash here. This is RTA Motorsports. And so what we're going to be doing is actually some... some fun racing in F1 2017. We just got the motion rig all set up. We just installed the plugin with SimTools version 2. It's a paid version that I'm using here. And so what we're going to do is actually see, we're going to set up a race and kind of want to do it at a track that I'm really a little bit more familiar with. So let's see. So you can see what's going on here. We're going to do it at, I think I'm going to set up a let's see. Well, you know what? Let's see what's going on in multiplayer. Let's see. We haven't tried. We'll keep it right in the middle. Let's see what could be going on in the online atmosphere. So it looks like only 5 laps. That's pretty short session. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do this online. We'll work up to that. We'll work up to online. I don't think we're gonna do that right now. Maybe a little bit later. We'll see how we feel. But I want to do... Grand Prix. Start a new one. Yes. Do modern F1 cars. We'll use the Haas F1 team. Kevin Magnussen. We'll do Spa. Practice type. Let's do a single session. 30 minutes qualifying. One-shot qualifying. And race starts manual. Distance. Let's do 5 laps. And we won't put it on expert because we had some issues last night with running it on expert. Them being extremely aggressive and a little too good for us. I think what we're going to do is sit it on 60, which is hard. And we'll see how we do from there. We were not last place the last race we did. We were 1 from last place. We didn't do that great on expert, so we'll leave it on hard and we'll see how we do there. And start the session. I'm not exactly sure, you know, I added 2 other sessions on. To one of the most, and I'm not sure if we're actually going to do those other 2 sessions, but we'll see.
It looks like the teams are removing the tire warmers in the garages, so we should see some action.
Let's see, session info. Let's go to setup. Recommended for P1 is a soft compound. Alright, we'll give it a try.
Okay, here's something to remember about this circuit. Turn 8, rivage. I wanted to make sure you're comfortable with this one, as it drops away from you as you turn in. It's very easy to snatch a brake here, or just carry too much speed and run wide. Show this corner plenty of respect. Okay, the track is green right now, so take a few laps to get the tyres up to temperature. Try and feel your way around.
Just gonna kind of take our time. See the flaps opening up for the DRS. Whoa. All the motion data seems to be tracking really well. You go up on the curbs, that side of your rig kind of tilts up as you would expect. Tell you one thing though, they definitely got the artwork down. Everything pops. Everything's really pretty to look at. Everything's really colorful. I lowered the force feedback overall strength down to about 80 because I was getting a lot of clipping that I noticed. Overall, it feels pretty good. Feels just as strong. I am getting a lot more detail on the wheel. I guess I might have been clipping a little bit more than I thought. Come on, turn. Right off the track. Not sure why some of the green lights are not lighting up on the steering wheel.
Time moves you into P11. Push for a top 10 position.
They're expecting what? Rain? Did he say rain? I noticed the sky was getting darker. Oh no! So we're gonna return back to the garage. I try to set the FOV back to normal because
So far is a 1:57.7.
so that way I could see the mirrors a little bit. I had a little bit of an issue of cars running into the side of me yesterday. But it feels very different with the FOV kind of this way here. I would definitely benefit from having 3 screens like I used to have, but let's go to track. Let's do a flying lap this time instead of exiting the pits and whatnot. So overall, I just added the plugin and lowered the overall gain to 70%. We didn't really do any other fine tuning, and it feels appropriate. It feels good. I can feel the curbs, the bumps. Very bumpy there. Alright, now DRS is activated. That brake effect is a little weird. Just kind of shakes the whole car even though you're going into the turn. Just feels a little too much of a canned effect with that one thing when you start braking too hard and because it keeps going even though you're already like mid-turn, and it seems to go for the same amount period of time every time that happens. go flat out through that section there. There we go. Flaps are open. Probably could go quite a bit faster through that section there. Just used to my brake points whenever we race here in normal cars like GT3 or anything like that. Oh, in the grass. Oh, we spun out. Spun out, hit the wall. Let's go back to the garage. That lap was actually not that bad. Let's see, we still have about 15 minutes of practice left.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Oh, that's cool. I have to wait 40 seconds to finish repair. It says I could skip the repair time, but it's probably going to put me out on track with some damage, which we don't want. I like how you actually have people moving around and whatnot, the pits. Seems to be like it really puts an emphasis on pit strategy and what tires you're using and whatnot. Let's see, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Our best lap so far is a 1:56.7. Standing by.
1:56.7, okay. I don't know where everyone else is. Otherwise, $152. Oh, it's starting to rain out. Should have put some wet tires on. This is going to be real bad. We're just going to have to pit in, I think, after this lap. Flaps are open. Oh my gosh! I just... Heavy rain in 10 minutes time. All right, let's see.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making.
Oh, I can't drive with these tires on this. This is crazy. How fast it makes a difference. I mean, it slicks. It's wet pavement, so it makes sense. Wow. Kind of curious to see what the race is like.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Look at that, just what's come around. So we'll go in and we'll throw some wet tires on. Alright. See my pit crew kind of running out right there. Getting ready. Let's see. That's cool. The rig is moving to them putting the car away. I can feel the movement. That's awesome. It's picking up that telemetry data. Kind of brings it a little bit more realism, you know? You know, just not feel anything. Tire blankets are back on. Oh, that is awesome. Alright, so we got about 10 minutes of practice session. But let's go to setup. We're going to have to change the tire setup. Let's see. Tire select.
Heavy rain arriving in under 10 minutes.
See, I don't see any... Oh, there we go. Let's see. Intermediate tires. Full wet tires. So we're going to have to probably... Being that we're going to have full heavy rain coming up, let's use these full wet tires. Get those on. You can see they're already on. And we'll do a... What's a recommended compound? The intermediate? Is this intermediate? I think it might be. Let's see. See, they said heavy rain's coming though, but so I'm not going to do intermediate. I'm going to do the full wet. I think, you know, for current track conditions, yeah, that makes sense, but
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute 56.7.
we're going to ignore that and we're going to go to track with these tires because you see cars coming in with the different tire compounds. They're switching up their tires. It's intermediate now, but there's going to be some standing water soon. I'd rather have slower, safer lap times. The car is noticeably slower. This compound on. It's still pretty swirly too. Oh no! How did we go to replay? If you're new to F1, you can't use your DRS in anything but wet track conditions. I mean, anything but dry conditions. So DRS is not going to work now that it's raining out. You can see what everyone's running. Barely can hold it on the track now. You gotta completely adjust your driving style and situation. With some people on the track still running soft tires. Not exactly sure how. Feel the car understeering.
Set in P8.
I can't. Kind of seems like it's getting bright out. Maybe it's not necessarily heavy rain. I don't know if conditions are changing. Feel the car, see some God rays coming through the clouds a little bit. Not sure if conditions are starting to lighten up a little bit. Car just wants to hang the rear out now.
There's going to be a huge downpour in the next couple of minutes.
Huge downpour, he said. So that's definitely going to probably make some standing water. So maybe it's yet to come. So that means we're probably going to be qualifying in this mess. I'll tell you what, motion definitely wakes up this title. With a motion rig, you're just feeling so much more. And it's not as hard to set up as the old Codemasters titles was, where you had to go in and adjust to extra data and stuff like that. You just really go in and patch to this title, select your save game location if you have a 64-bit system. Boom, you're good to go. Oh, that corner is killing me. Just car slides right off the track. I don't see how the AI is still staying on track with soft tires. So that's a little bit of a thing I think they need to update and work out. Because really, I mean, I don't see how any of them are driving with slicks, or why the AI would even try to stay on track right now with slicks on. Car is just understeering like crazy. See how our tires are doing. Really got to be careful on your throttle input. I don't see how they're even keeping up with us with slicks. You see them come past. Oh no, they're actually running intermediates. So I don't know what that is talking about up there then. This practice is complete. We got qualifying coming up. In hindsight, maybe I should have tried the intermediates to see just how they handle. He's telling me basically torrential downpour is about to happen. So I figured I would give these a shot, kind of get a head start. Let's see. I don't know if you could see the rig moving at all as they're putting the car away. And as they're putting the car away too, when you enter the pits, you could see the wear on the tires. Right now we didn't do that many laps, so we don't have that much wear on the tires. But you could definitely, like yesterday, we had the wets on, then it dried up. So we had to go back in the pits, switch out the tires. You could see that all that tread was gone. It was so cool.
This heavy rain will last another 10 minutes before we see it transition over to light rain.
Oh, okay. So maybe, kind of curious what the intermediates felt like.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three, who are Vettel, Massa and Lance Stroll. That's it for practice then. We'll see you again soon.
So we got 16th there. Not the greatest. And so right now track conditions are dry. So if they're dry, we're going to do the ultra soft definitely. Car setup. Yeah, let's just keep with the balance. You know what? I'm not going to mess with any of that. Let's go to the track. Alright, wish me some luck. It's like a totally different car and track right now. Flaps are open. See Hamilton's ghost car. Pulling away from me a bit. Alright, let's see. So it looks like we got 5th place. Okay. Alright. P5. Not bad. Hey, Benj Klaza. How you doing?
But before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top three, who are Hamilton, Vettel and Valtteri Bottas. Goodbye for now then.
All right, so it looks like our partner qualified 10th. So we qualified 5th with the Ultra Softs. It's just crazy though, because a car feels so different with each tire, and you know, so
it's Sunday and that means it's race time here in Spa.
Kind of hard to tell what's going to happen during the race.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and starting alongside in P2 is Sebastian Vettel. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen, and Ricciardo, Verstappen, Massa, Perez, and Roman Grosjean, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Carlos Sainz, and Stroll, Kvyat, Palmer, Fernando Alonso, and Stoffel Van Dorn, Wehrlein, and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid.
All right.
And now it's
so we
time
qualified
to head down
5th.
to the track.
So it should be pretty cool to see what's going to happen.
Okay, remember to brake early for turn 1, as the pack's going to bunch up. There's plenty of runoff if things get too close.
Let's go to the car setup. Now, I wanted to see what the situation was going to look like when they wanted me to pit in, if at all, for new tires or anything like that. Let's see. We'll just play it by ear. We'll see how we go. Somehow we got 3 wide and we went around the leader. See if we can hold this. So it looks like it's only going to be 5 laps, so we may not need a pit strategy at all. So far we are decimating the AI. We have the AI on hard setting. AI is coming up. They're coming up. It's Vettel. He's coming from behind. Holding him off as much as I can. We have no assists on. Ran the fastest lap so far. We're starting to make a gap between us and the AI behind us. Vettel, Bottas, quite a distance away behind us right now. We're holding them off. Hell, looks like he was about to try to make a move there. Just absolutely pulling on the straights. This car is handling beautifully. Really no drama at all. Oh no! You can tell it's right on my rear bumper. We almost lost it. So now it looks like Bottas overtook Vettel. Let's see if he's going to catch me now. Oh, he's got DRS going. Caught up very quickly. He's trying to bring the fight in. He's up next to me. Oh, and he comes around with Vettel right behind him, pushing me. Oh, I'm trying to make a move on the inside. Somewhat successful. Oh no, and they spun me right into the wall. And now we're back in 14th position. Lap 4 of 5. We have serious downforce issues right now. Right front side of the car does not want to stay down. Actually, the whole front clip is just not, it's just non-existent anymore. Well, it'll be interesting to see on this section up here how this affects us, because normally I could go flat out in 8th gear. Oh, the front. Ah! Nope, there's no more front end grip to really hold us in the track. Palmer's coming up very quick. As we're trying to just get the car through the checkered flag on the last lap. Our damaged car, we are now 17th. Oh, we can't even turn in. We just cooked the brakes. Oh no. And we spun out. Learning the lessons of, oh, we can't. Oh no. Oh no. We completely damaged the car. Let's see, flashback. I wasn't aware there was a flashback feature. Oh, look at that. So we still have the damage. I had no idea that was even a thing. We still have the damage, but we did not have the catastrophic damage that we had before. Flashback is a wonderful thing, I guess. Just want to try to get the car into the finish line. We're still finishing 19th, it seems like. I don't think we're going to quite catch anyone else. So Bodos won. We had an unfortunate event where we got Mattel on the inside or on the outside, kind of hooked up with our right rear, spun us out. Here comes the checkered flag. And there we go. You can see we have no front splitter on there. Oh, how unfortunate that is. But that's racing. What can you expect?
Brilliant stuff from Mercedes today. That's another historic win. Anthony, what do you think is the difference here?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just...
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Lance Stroll. That was a quality drive from start to finish. He can be proud of that one.
That's it for today's Grand Prix.
That is unfortunate. I'm actually a little bummed out about that. I almost want to try it again. But maybe bump up the AI strength a little bit more. Yes, we did get spun out, and we did incur quite a bit of damage. But I want to almost try that again. But I think we're going to be going right over to the next event. Round 2, China. And... it's either that or we try, yeah, better luck next race. Yeah, definitely. I'm actually thinking about trying a multiplayer session and seeing how that fares. Let's see how that fares. It looked like the last public server race we joined in, there was quite a few people, but I'm a little nervous sometimes with Codemasters and public servers. Sometimes it works out great, sometimes it doesn't. I haven't really done any sort of research as to how well this is actually working. So it looks like 5 laps. Car performance is realistic. And we'll just ready up. I'm sure that F1 logo is going to be coming in. We're going to be racing at Canada. So I'm now in spectating mode, spectating the session in progress. That's cool. So you can actually switch all the drivers, kind of see how everyone's doing. You can see it live, like as if you're watching the race. So this is a live race going on right now. Let's see what the lead car is doing. Oh, Donald J. Trump is racing. 7th place. Looks like there was a spin out there. Oh, contact the wall. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Oh, spin out. So this is the leader here. Look at that, 18,000 RPMs. So they're on lap 3 of 5 right now. And he is just absolutely decimating everyone behind him. You got a lap right now. I mean, you got between Blackburn and Enroy. You got kind of a battle for second place going on right now. Oh, some skipping going on. Some lag at the moment. So this is a pretty neat feature of the online. Doesn't block you out from the race. You can actually watch the race beforehand going on live. And I'm going to leave this on here. And I'll be back in just a moment while this race is finishing up. Alright everyone, welcome. I am back. And we are still yeah, you know, I hope so. The leader seems to be actually pretty darn good. There's a lot of skipping going on. That's kind of what... That's the main thing that's kind of freaking me out a little bit, is actually how much skipping seems to be going on. So it looks like see all that skipping there. I don't know if that's actually going to be apparent while we're racing. See, they're battling there for 6th place. Oh, that's a pretty good battle. They're going at it. They're going at it. Little bump in there. Next session begins in 6 seconds. And we'll see how we do. I'm not sure what track we're going to be at. I think it automatically assigns you to a track. So actually quite a few people are joining in. You got a pretty good sized grid for what it is. Why not? I'll vote Brazil. That's pretty cool. You have a vote feature for the track that you're going to race next. We're going to be doing modern F1 cars, one-shot qualifying. I hope there's a practice session. You can see a bunch of the people there is just their connection rate is real low, down in the red, so they're probably going to appear to be skipping around. So I guess it readies it only, well, the session will start in 36 seconds unless everyone readies up. Probably. So we'll do the Haas team. Up. Okay. Voice communication will be restricted to nearby players. Okay. That's pretty neat that it actually does that. Never actually seen that happen before. Wow, it looks like there's actually going to be a lot of people in this race. That's impressive. Woo! Hopefully I got that fast enough. Wow, a lot of people. So that's a full grid of 20. Recommended for Q1. We'll use it. Why not? We'll go to track. Now we're just jumping right into qualifying. Honestly, I've never driven this track before, so and you can tell that right there. from the difference from Spa to this. Just, I was kind of hoping there would be a practice session. It's a very narrow track, so this is going to be definitely a lot of fun. That's way too tight. Okay. So we have a lot to learn in a very short period of time with this track. Qualifying complete. And we did not do that well. So fourth gear through there. Third. Some people still on track. A lot of people are retiring from session. That's no good. So we qualified 16th. We're way behind everyone else as far as times go, and that's mainly because of just lack of experience on the track. But once we get some cars in front of us, we'll be fine. We'll be able to see what the break points are and whatnot. Only 10 seconds. They don't really give you much time. All right. Got a decent start. So far, no frame drops, even on this start. Lot of colliding in the first corner.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Oh, we're getting hit from behind. Come on. Oh, big accident up here. Everyone's all over the track. It's an absolute mess. Oh no, that was actually my fault. This is a mess. An absolute mess. Let's see, now everyone's spread out a little bit. Let's see how this lap works. We only got 5 laps here. A lot of people going into the pits. Now I see why they reduced the damage. Catch it up to Enroy. So far, I'm not experiencing that laggy sort of behavior that I experienced in the spectator mode. Putting some pressure on him. He went off the track. We capitalized on that. It's working out pretty good. I think we're starting to learn the track a little bit as we're coming down through the front straight, start finish line, and lap 3. Oh, we are right off the track. Gonna let them by. Whoa! Car coming out sideways. We almost got T-boned by them. DRS enabled. Really tightens up pretty sharp here. Really sharp right-hander. Coming into this swooping left-hander. This is really an awesome track. I just wish I knew it better. Maybe we could be a little bit more competitive in the next race, depending on where they're going. Coming around through the start. Finish line. Front straight. And it looks like we are 11th place so far. 10th place, not doing too bad. We're in the... Oh no, we completely overshot that. That was horrible. I was more concerned with what place we were. And actually paying attention to where we were on the track. A little confused right now. Now it's saying I'm first place. I don't know what the heck just happened there. Apparently we went through a black hole when we went off the track back there. That's apparently a glitch that we just uncovered. That they're going to have to work on. Because I should not be in P1 at the moment. I was back in 10th place when we went off the track. Coming back through the front straight. Hey, bye, Benj. Have a good one. See if that happens again. Oh no, we just hit in the wall. We got some severe damage to our front spoiler. It's still saying I'm first place, I don't get it. So it looks like Codemaster's gonna have to fix that. If you go off the track back there, it automatically sticks you in P1. That makes no sense. Oh, we went off the track again. We have bad front splitter damage. It's just really affecting our performance on the track. And there goes the checkered flag. Be curious to see what's going to be happening here. I love the replay camera views. They are really slick, really smooth. They're just pushing each other right there. Teammates completely going at it. Everyone's kind of moving really slow. That's a little strange. I don't know what that's all about. So we're going to go back to the main menu. See what else there is going on. Let's go to game options and we'll adjust the AI. I kind of want to do another race at Spa with the AI a bit higher and kind of get a good feeling for where the AI feels like a sweet spot for my driving abilities. So we're just jumping into a race. Couldn't find where the settings were again to actually adjust the AI.
The cars are set on the grid for what promises to be a... So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today.
I don't even know what car I'm driving, to be honest with you.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good
It looks like we're starting about mid-pack.
Good luck.
So we're Perez right now. Oh no! Ah! Well, we're going to restart that session. That was completely my fault. Yet another track that we haven't driven at before. So, I wasn't sure what to expect. But, we'll stay behind the car ahead of us and we'll be good. Oh, we are 3 wide right now. 2 wide going into this turn here. Another square left, it looks like. Giving him room. Open on the outside. I'm going to take advantage of that. We got another square left coming up. Square right. I'm over here talking like it's dirt rally. Into a chicane. Cross-Gene is keeping ahead of us. Looks like an acute angle turn here. Oh, here we go. Oh no! Got hit from behind. got Palmer right in front of us right now. Nice little high-speed section here. Oh, this track is so narrow, very treacherous. We're now 14th. We have Magnussen behind us, Palmer ahead of us. Stroll is actually trying to make a move on us now. Stroll overtook Magnussen, it looks like. If I remember correctly, left 90 degrees coming up. High-speed section right here. Very narrow. Really could hold it all the way out there. I wasn't really that confident. Got Stroll trying to make a move on us on the inside. I wasn't sure where that left-hander was. We have Ericsson trying to come up on the inside. We got him. Got to catch Stroll. Oh, we got a warning. I really like this track. It's pretty neat. I think we're gonna immediately do another race. Now that we're a little bit more familiar with it, just to see how we fare. Oh no! Oh, we're done.
That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
We are done. So we're gonna restart this session. We're on the last lap anyway, so we probably would have finished about there, but we ended up crashing, so we were last place. Just say we got last place. But now that we're a little bit more familiar with this track, I just want to go at it again, just to see from the beginning where we would fare. Being that we didn't get any sort of practice session or qualifying session with this session.
Have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
I don't know if we're gonna have any space going into the first corner. I don't know what. Already got a little damage on that front spoiler there.
That's a strong start. Well done. You knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
So right behind Massa and Ricardo. Massa's kind of pulling a little bit away from us right now. Let's try to reel him back in. Right in his slipstring. This is going to be the high-speed section here. Oh, they're going too wide. Ricardo's trying to get Verstappen. Oh, no. 3 wide. Verstappen ended up getting pushed in the back of that pack. Oh, no. I ended up passing all 3 of them. How did that even happen? are now 4th place. Oh no!
That looked bad. Are you alright?
Oh no! Let's see if we can. All right, let's use a flashback.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the cart. We get it repaired. We don't want to risk.
Oh, we got Masa coming up on the inside. Bump me. Oh, Masa ended up getting me. Verstappen's trying to come up on the inside. I'm trying to return the favor. And we're going to try to go after Masa. Oh no, we just didn't have enough. And
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage, and we think you should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
oh geez, that mistake really really costed me there. A lot of positions. Oh no!
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
We ended up clipping the wall. Just my front splitter didn't have enough downforce to really sustain us there. We're a little too far away to use the DRS feature. Our tires are just too cooked. I think we're gonna we're gonna end this session. We tried doing the race again, it just didn't work out. We're gonna go back to Spa again. I want to use Spa with the higher setting. Let me grab this drink. With the higher AI strength, and we'll see how that works out. Let's see. I'm not exactly sure where those settings are, though. It's weird. I feel like I'm missing some settings here. Not sure. Maybe because we're in the middle of a Grand Prix, so I can't actually change the AI. Maybe. That is very possible. Well, you know what? I'm going to call it right here. I think we had a lot of fun with F1 2017 for today. Again, I'm Crash. This is RTA Motorsports. Definitely stay tuned. We're going to do a lot more streaming coming soon. I might jump into some dirt rally in a little bit, so definitely stay tuned for that if you want to see some dirt rally in full VR. And motion, we're just going to kind of play around with that as well. But yeah, definitely stay tuned. We have a lot more content and reviews coming soon. I used a Prosimu T1000 2 degrees of freedom motion rig, and there's going to be some updates to that coming soon as well. Stay tuned for that if you want to see that. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We stream quite often. See you all next time.